lot to say about this one.
Put it that way, I think that you can only do a real bike review on a bike if you have properly owned it for some time. And that's why I'm doing this reviews, kind of new a bit style, and I will not have them all the time because I can't have an indefinite amount of bikes. What does matter is that I am giving you a review from the point of view of owning the bike, and I'm giving you my feedback, what I feel the bike is after riding it for a year. There is quite some value in that for you, fellow bike rider, to have an idea of, should I buy this bike, should I buy this bike second hand? I want to talk about the enjoyment of the ride, the quality of the bike. I think that's really something I want to talk about. The purpose of having this bike, why should you buy it? Who should, in general, maybe not buy this bike? The FANTIC is an Italian bike, which is, like with many Italian products, they are special. They are absolutely special. One of the things I really like, the eye for details. As you can see here at the headset, how they've inserted those nice little red spaces. Just like this fantastic pivot, absolutely gorgeous, the anodized red color. Even the rear make hanger is in anodized red. Man, I'm not wrong, isn't it, by saying that? This is, red is the Italian color. Don't have to tell you why. And actually this bike, this is probably the thing you need to know. There's really something that you need to know about this bike. It's not the size, you know, in tallness, but in weight. This bike, you need to be careful about the weight that you are. When I bought this, I was like over 100 kilograms. Then I have a backpack with water, with camera gear, maybe a bit of lunch. Very quickly, probably 105, 106, 107 on there. Yeah, that's given me some interesting challenges. Why am I saying that? Maybe not buying this bike. It's like, yeah, you ride fast. You don't really sometimes feel how fast you go. That's why a couple of times I came up with my heavy weight. I was actually going much faster than I was used to before. And I had the rear wheel having a lot of flex. The back wheel was... I made the adjustments, which means I put a stronger spring in here. I had really to change the spokes of the rear wheel because that was bending, like was flexing it like crazy. The suspension here. So what you have is that suspension is all the way open. Okay, just put that up a little bit now. So it's all the way open. Wheel comes here, and even with the mud guard, there's a ridiculous amount. As soon as you get to the mud, as soon as you get to the water, all the spray goes onto onto the shock. So, but I made those adjustments, which means this bike now is fine for me. You know, now, and I've lost some weight as well, but even though I'm at my 100 kgs, it's fine. You know, I can go on it and it just does a good job. Of course, it is pedal assist, and you have the motor and the power to make it much easier to go uphill. And it's a Bros motor, so very good motor, lots of torque. The way how they put the motor in, you know, it's like, yeah, they were, I think, one of the first one that put in the motor, boom, straight in the line of the tube. It really feels one with the bike, and when you ride the bike, it gives it a real normal mountain bike feel. It rides phenomenal now because of the adjustments that I've made to it. The bike is a rocket ship. It absorbs the unevenness of the terrain, and it sticks absolutely with the rear big fat 2.8 tire. It really sticks on the ground when you're bombing it. This thing is flying. This thing goes so quick. So, who is this bike for? Like I said before, ideally for someone that is lightweight and you want to take it to the next level. Then this machine is a dream machine. But you're a bit heavier, then I would say, just like I've done, then you're gonna have to make a few modifications to the bike. All that said, this FANTIC XF1 INTEGRA is an amazing bike. It's that simple, you know. To throw something at it that everyone knows, and it's always, you know, that this is an Italian stallion.